Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be both a dreamer and a doer? Well, today we're diving deep into a truly unique personality profile, the one belonging to people born on February 13th. Now, if this is your birthday or you know someone with it, you are about to find out what makes them so incredibly effective.
So when you think of someone born on this day, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Is it that free-spirited, big ideas kind of person? The visionary who sees a future that most of us can't even begin to imagine? Or is it the total opposite? Do you picture someone who's super grounded, disciplined, a practical builder, the one who, carefully lays every single brick to make sure something is solid and built to last? I mean, it feels like these two personalities couldn't be more different, right? Well, here's the fascinating twist. For anyone born on February 13th, it's not an either-or situation. It's both. They have this rare and really powerful combination of being a visionary dreamer and a hands-on practical doer. This is what we're calling the innovator's paradox. And right now, we're going to unpack exactly how these two kind of opposing forces come together to create such a unique and effective person. So where does this all come from? Well, let's start with their cosmic blueprint. To really get a handle on this paradox, you have to start with their cosmic blueprint. The very foundation of who they are is sort of coded in the stars, and it gives us our first big clues. Being born on February 13th means your zodiac sign is Aquarius. But you're not just any old Aquarian. This specific birthday tends to produce innovators who are seriously strong-minded, unconventional, and incredibly determined. The key thing to remember here is that they're not just about the ideas. They are about building those ideas into reality. Now, this is where it gets really interesting, the planetary influences. As you can see, Aquarius is traditionally ruled by Uranus, the planet of innovation, rebellion, and all things original. But this birthday also has a very strong secondary influence from Saturn, which is all about discipline, structure, and responsibility. It's this cosmic tug-of-war that creates the practical innovator. You get the vision from Uranus, but you get the work ethic from Saturn. And that brings us to their core elements. Their air element provides all that intellectual horsepower, the logical thinking, the communication skills, and their fixed modality, well, that's the fuel for the long haul. It brings that unwavering determination and persistence. Seriously, once they lock onto a goal, good luck trying to stop them. But astrology is only half the story. To really, really understand the builder side of their personality, we've got to look at another code, numerology. Your birthday is the 13th. Now, I know this number gets a bad rap, often seen as unlucky, but in numerology, it is an incredibly powerful number of transformation and rebuilding. And here's how we get to its core meaning. It's actually a really simple process. You just add the digits together, 1 plus 3, which equals 4. And this single digit, it holds the key to your entire foundational energy. And this is where it all just clicks into place. Your core number is 4, and the number 4 is literally known as the builder. It represents everything that a visionary Aquarian needs to bring their dreams into the real world. Stability, hard work, discipline, order, and this deep, innate drive to build strong, lasting foundations. So when you put it all together, the picture becomes crystal clear. You've got the out-of-the-box creativity of Aquarius, and it's powered by the steady, practical determination of the number 4. That is the exact formula for the practical innovator. Okay, so we've got the blueprint down, but how does this unique personality actually show up day to day? Let's take a look at how this all plays out in the big areas of life: love, work, and money. So in love, they are incredibly loyal, stable, and committed partners. That builder energy really comes through. They want to create a strong foundation. The challenge, though, they can be a bit emotionally reserved, sometimes finding it tough to express what they're feeling. At work, they're the dream combo: organized, disciplined, and a visionary. The only downside is that this can sometimes tip over into perfectionism. And with money, they are careful, long-term builders, always focused on security, which is great, but it can also make them a little too cautious and risk-averse. You see the pattern, right? Structure and vision everywhere. This very specific skill set makes them a natural fit for careers where they can organize, build, and improve really complex systems. We're talking about things like engineering, architecture, business management, tech, or even law. These are all fields where their ability to see the big picture and execute with total precision is a massive advantage. They just thrive in roles that demand both visionary thinking and disciplined follow-through. Now, there is one final, incredibly powerful piece to this puzzle. It comes from the tarot, and it perfectly captures the transformative purpose behind all of this building and innovating. And get ready for this one, because their defining tarot card might just be the most misunderstood card in the entire deck, but it's also one of the most powerful. Your card is number 13, Death. Okay, don't let the name freak you out. This card is almost never about a literal physical death. It's about transformation. It symbolizes those necessary endings that pave the way for powerful new beginnings. It's all about letting go of what's broken to make room for something so much better. And this right here, this is their ultimate superpower. The Death card perfectly sums up their life's mission, the ability to tear down what isn't working, old systems, outdated ideas, inefficient structures, and rebuild stronger, more effective foundations in their place. So let's bring it all home. When you combine that cosmic blueprint, the builder's number, and the transformative power of their tarot card, you get the complete picture of the practical innovator. Your entire life path is about building lasting success. It's about leading with responsibility, transforming systems for the better, embracing personal reinvention, and achieving rock-solid financial stability through careful, deliberate action. It's a path of really profound and practical impact. So, what's the one big takeaway here? The absolute key to unlocking your full potential, to becoming truly unstoppable, is learning to balance that powerful structured logic with emotional openness. Letting others in is the final crucial piece of the puzzle. You are one of those rare people who can both see the future and actually build it with your own two hands. You have the cosmic blueprint, you have the practical tools. So the only question left is, what will you build next?